1964, my father decided to run for the United States Senate.
Over the past few weeks, many leading members of the Democratic and the Liberal Party here in the state of New York have talked to me about being a candidate for the United States Senate.
Kennedy, how do you feel about transferring your family to the state of New York?
I'm looking forward to it.
This was the first time he was running.
On his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was totally different, and he was not as comfortable.
I think that the election is of great importance, and I think Queens is a pivotal tip. It's a long day. It's a long campaign.
Whereas Jack was a born orator, nothing came naturally to Daddy. He really had to struggle for everything.
In 1963, the people in the Plattsburgh area paid $12 million. Taxes, schools. If my opponent had his way, your area would have lost.
Campaigning was totally against his nature.
How did you like it?
I loved it. I tell you.
Well, I just think when people think of Bob Kennedy, they think of courage. I can't think of anyone who would better represent you in the Senate of the United States.
Daddy moved from behind the scenes to, a very public figure in those years, and those were not easy transitions for him.
Mommy lifted Daddy up. He had a lot in him, but it's hard to get that out, and you have to have that faith that she had in him.
I always felt that, having been a campaign manager before, that 90% of the talk was done by men and 90% of the work was done by women.